Getting close. It's not about to be celebration. I'm getting old. Every day. But I'm still ripe. I go gym every day, so life's beautiful. Every day I'm able to just bump the numbers on the gym as we bump the numbers on this one as G2 are just pushing in, trying to take control of the mid. There's a bit of battle on Heretics on the top side, but instantly get the lead. They see Skyzer are there. That's the duo you never want to meet. Skyzer still takes the lail on the fight. So it's a 2v3. Ace gets tagged and Mike going to take him out in G2. Oh, they go back to spawn as Mike is having fun with this. Wait, there's more. Let me raise the volume because I want to hear this at full blasting volume. And look at the way Vosme is just waiting on the Bokal. Gets spotted. Has to go back a little bit. Skyzer gets shot down. Endless. There's a trade at least, so it's going to be 3v3. And G2 are trying to push in and look at the backside. Oh, good push from Ace. He finds them, but Vosme gets a trade instantly. And Heretics are making G2 work as they push the technical pause. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is the blade of the samurais dull today? Our prediction's gonna be heavy today. Because I see the chat. And everybody's looking for G2. Those points might be lost. Dimsy wondering what is happening. Okay, readjustment. Readjustment. GM, you gotta take care of that. Man, those Oculus are so cool. If we ever get EVA in Portugal, I swear, I might sleep on it. I might sleep inside the building. I might just move. Yeah, I would like to know who's there. Like, because apparently someone is inside the arena. Do they follow them inside? Imagine. I would love, you know what I would love? As we are watching the game, to be like, to have the point of view of both arenas. A small, you know, a small square where we get to see the players. Oh, that would be so cool. Maybe sometimes getting the bird's eye view, you know, from above. On a few pushes. Instead of only the... Yeah, they used to show that. When I was studying EVA, I remember when I was watching France versus NA, and we got to see a little bit from above. Okay, just making sure that everything is connected well. The game master is aware. Oh, the audience, they're looking above. Are they calling for aid? It's only the start of the map. But keep in mind that Atlantis was a pick by G2. It was not by Heretics. Imagine. We're just waiting to see what was happening and what might happen. I was just trying to look into more information. Don't worry about it. Okay. Chat, what would you like to see more within the game. When we're looking to the broadcast, what would you like to see? Well, we resume this one. We're ready to go. As 24 for Team Heretics. And caught him with the scope. There's a double sniper on this one. Skies are going for the Winchester as well. So they're really trying to look for those long range duels. Vosme shoots from afar and Skyzer instantly takes him down. There you go, Skyzer wakes up, but instantly puts to bed by Shifley. Karim takes the trade, and one by one they fall, but Team Heretics started losing on the members. 2v3. So they have to slow it down. And the point is on the bottom side of the map, so it's not like these kills are meaningful. Nobody's taking anything right now. Now a technical pause just to make sure. Was it Karim? I think it was Karim with the situation on the headgear. I would say when I played the last time, I also had the situation on my headgear. That's why I lost copium. I actually didn't know you could zoom in or zoom out for clarity on your Oculus. Yeah. You know, that's fair, Rock. That's really fair. Because the last technical pause we had today, you gotta understand, it was someone getting injured. So obviously we gotta understand if the player is okay or not. It looked like a brutal injury on his face. But right now we don't know. Right now we have no idea. So with that in mind, do let me know. Do you rather eat pancakes or crepes? The crepe or the pancake? What's your favorite? I want to know more about you all. Crepe. Okay. Okay. Fair. Tigro from SK Gaming will cook tonight. Oh. I mean, he was talking on the chat. Now we're talking, Pyro. I can talk to the mods, Pyro, and make you MVP because of that answer. You know. We'll keep it between us. Nobody knows. But if you make them, then pay. Okay. Wait. Are you buying me? So if we're talking about that, you know what? I want to know, what's your favorite food? I'm not leading you to this time. I want to know by yourself your favorite food. So we get to know more more cuisine, you know? Hey, we got the game back in! That's too hard. Fair. Mine is simple, but I'm Portuguese. Oh, the control on the C. Bottom part. And as soon as you get close, you know Ace is gonna shoot you. He's just waiting for it. Tries to just understand where is the enemy. A good position coming in from the top on the Shifly. Gets on Karim. A good shot coming in from the Winchester. And Heretics, they want to secure the point. And I think they're gonna get it. There you go. The point is secured. This is gonna be at least a little bit. And I think the point is going back onto A. And this is exactly what G2 were waiting for. But they're still waiting on 2%. It doesn't look like G2 are on their game today, but Team Heretics are also showing up. And that is the big deal, boss. Shipley with a good shot on Ace makes it awkward. And even though you want to get close, you look into the top, and Dimsy is just waiting on to the B point for the person to get close. A good shot from Skyzer makes this a 3v3, but somehow they're still taking souls. Heretics get Mike and Endless versus G2. And look at this, they need Skyzer back on the menu, but he's still 5 seconds away from the respawn. Got him, opens the door, and shuts down the life of Endless. And only 2 members are alive. Skyzer respawns, but the point finally belongs onto G2. Ooh, Vaz with Dempsey! The Queen! 5%, 5 seconds right now. There you go. 12 for G2, and we're going back onto the C. And as soon as 2 points open, I think that's going to be the confusing part, and maybe G2 will take the lead on that one. As Kazan is shooting from above, trying to take that shield, and Karim takes 2 kills. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Shifley at least takes 1, and this is not looking good. Heretics making this a 2v2. The sniper Mike with the sniper double kill shuts down G2. And they can take and retake this control on Atlantis on the bottom side of the map. It's going to be on the C, and Dimsy takes the kill on Shifley.
The opposing team captured the objective.
And there you go, 3v3. But the timer is in favor of G2 as Ace respawns, and he puts himself in position yet again. Looks into the middle. Tries to get an opening. He'll look on Dimsy. Where is she? She's on the other side on Boko. Getting closer to A. And she's waiting for someone to go there. And Karen takes down 1 member of Heretics. And at this point, it's getting a little bit confusing. 50% still. And B is active right now. But this moment, Ace gets spotted, and Vosby shuts him down with a shotty. Vosby for the double. Oh, he's looking clean today. Going on the back of G2, Mike is there. And shotgun after shotgun, Dimsy tries to slow down the bleeding of G2, but she's not able to do that much. It's 2v1, endless respawn, so she has to go on the rush. And Mike just says, shut down, sit down, wait a minute. 52% G2. Are looking rough, and Aces Kaiser just put on the backpack and are trying to climb the wall yet again. 55% versus 12. This is an action-packed game. Michael Bay would be jealous of what is happening right now. But it's the B side right now. The B point is theirs. But in 5 seconds, it's gonna go away. Ooh, the duel on Dimsy. Both take a bullet, but no one goes onto the ground. Nobody falls on their knees. And now we have double points. The C point and the middle one. Skyson with a beautiful shot. What was that? And now pulls in the semi. Just prays, and Vosman tells him to calm down. Yet again, Team Heretics. It's gonna be a 2v2, but Endless doesn't have the life to play with this one. The shield keeps him alive. Ace takes Mike down. And Mike has been shining, but without this, Heretics are now in jeopardy. It's still 1 point for each. Endless. What? Did he do a roll? Did he do a roll?
10. The opposing team captured the objective.
I'm shocked! Endless Involvement taking down the souls of G2 at 70% hits the scoreboard in 2 points, the B and the A. But it doesn't look like Shifley wants to get closer onto the point. As Kadam is there, he just sprays, but there's no more ammo on the weapon. And they still have the point. Heretics are just racking up the points. 75%. G2 are bleeding. Vosme runs in with the sticky. And he goes down regardless. Kaiser gets his 7th kill. Dimsy is dead as well. Karim with 8. And Ace with a sniper on 4. Everybody on Heretics is carrying. But they need Vosme back. 77%. They're still really close to getting 100. But G2 are closing in. Oh, my heart is beating. My heart is beating. As Kaiser gets the judge. Prosecution 68.
Objective
70%. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, good win though. Dimsy takes down Vosme. And without them, the point is retaken. G2 are closing in the gap. G2 are closing in the gap. Heretics, where are you? Heretics.
The opposing team just took the lead.
78%. Endless goes in, raises his shield, and leads his team to go and provide some backup. 82%. But it looks like G2 is still winning this. Into the middle of the map. It's going to be hard. So Shifly is just shooting. Just praying that something lands on the target. His Kaiser is protected. If you want to take a peek, you might lose your life. 93% for 88. And this is looking clean for G2. 96, 97, 90. Ah, it stops. But they're already controlling on the top part. So Mike has to do something.
The opposing team captured
97 for 92. But there's no more members. Mike might get shot down. And G2 retakes this. How is this possible? It looked so close. Heretics. Get it, pull out. Something that I was not expecting, you know? They are armed and dangerous. This is exactly what we needed from these teams that just started playing, that have a lot less experience than teams like G2, like OG, like even Shifters. We start the map and instantly the stickies are thrown in as Kanem runs in and Midnight is there, but he's the first one to go down. Kanem takes 2 kills but finally gets brought down, and it's gonna be G2 in full control of the map. A is theirs, and now no time to just question what they did. Heretics have to rethink the way they approach this one. Because this is the first initiation, like this is the first encounter. You go in, you don't get the clear shot, and now you rebuild. What do? You wait for the stickies, you throw them in, you try to spot the enemy. There's a sniper in favor. Let me just check. Ooh, caught him. Gets Endless. Holding down the fort really well onto the dark part of the map. And allows him to push in onto the middle. On the top side, Midnight joins in and gets his first kill. He subbed in. As Kaiser was the one rotating. And Heretics running out of breath. So they pick the cliff. They face off really well on the Atlantis. But on the cliff, it looks like they lost a little bit of their gas. So Endless goes in with favor of Vosme on his back, trying to provide some support with the double shield raised up. It's kind of hard to step in and do anything at this point. 2 members are down. Midnight just working around the clock. What is this? Midnight finally gets brought down by Endless, but he's the last member surviving on the team of Heretics as the 50% is just closing in. And this doesn't look like the same team on both sides. %. Oh, a shot of Vosme. Thank you so much. Let me continue. Mike now gets close in and look at this ace. Takes down 1 member of Team Heretics. As they close in on the target from the other side, they go on L short on the enemy side. Ooh, where are you going, Endless? Just spraying. Vosme takes down Midnight, so this is a good opportunity as only 1 member survives coming in from Team Heretics. But the point is still there. Finally, a few percentages going in favor of Team Heretics as Shifley is going for Dimsy. There you go. Shifly takes the point. Finally getting to the double digits. This is exactly what they needed to slow down the bleeding. Ace just pushes in and gets brought down. The remaining team of Heretics are regrouping on the spawn. Waiting for the spam. Caught him, gets the win on that one? Wait, how did that happen? So the way they push in and, hey, you take this side, you take that side. They were not able to clear the angle before they got in onto the site. So the 70% is now on to the G2. Look at the bottom part. A dark, completely controlled hole as well. I don't think Ace is gonna leave that one. I think he's just waiting for someone to go cross, get the footsteps, and there you go. Instantly, G2 are taking souls with this. Good positioning on the bottom side of the map. I don't think Heretics were expecting this. The way they were able to just take control of dark and hole, waiting for someone to go through B2. And as soon as they stepped in, they got completely demolished. What a good way to turn around the map. What a beautiful play from G2. And now the timings are not in favor of Team Heretics. Even if they take down the entire roster of G2, they won't be able to secure the point. 99%, and there you go. G2 with the dominating old-fashioned play from G2. Wow, the control on the bottom part of the map was beautiful. That would be funny, Crypta. That would